So when it comes to training, some people refer to this principle as the size principle. And basically when you're trying to maximize muscle growth or stimulate a certain particular muscle fiber, there's different fibers in the body. So one thing that does hold true is that they all work in the same fashion, okay? So you'll always have slow oxidative fibers turn on first, and then you'll have your maximal fast twitch fibers turn on last. Now, it all depends on what you're doing and how you're training. So when it comes for like grappling based sports, it challenges my idea, like what's the best way to train for grapplers? Because there's a lot of different ways we can train that can simulate a match in wrestling and grappling or MMA. So these are things to consider when you're trying to put together a program, and it's important because they all are very specific and they all work great, all right? Now they do work together, okay? But they all worked individually in different areas. So back to the slow twitch fibers. If they always work from slow to fast twitch, all right, slow twitch for say fitness-based sports would be more long distance running, right? Or let's say you're kind of pummeling with wrestling, you're kind of flow rolling, you're not really taking hard shots, hard takedowns, you're kind of holding them in place, maybe just kind of weathering the storm at that motion. Maybe it's MMA, kind of punching the bag at a good medium pace. That would be slow oxidative muscle fibers being active. Now, if you had a all-out isometric contraction of holding the person in back control, about to do a suplex, but you're trying to maintain that position, that would be a fast twitch fiber using an isometric contraction. And that also falls into the fast twitch fibers for a power movement, such as a suplex, a takedown, a really, really hard, fast shot, anything like that, fitness related, that would be like a power clean or a snatch, all right? So, you know, there's a lot of ways to train, and when it comes to grappling-based sports, there's so many areas that have to be involved, so you gotta be really systematic on what you do. And it's difficult because a lot of grapplers are type A personalities, type 1B personalities. They don't like to follow a lot of programs so much. They say they like to follow a program, but in all actuality, they drive themselves nuts. They're having trouble stick to the same routine over and over because of the type of neurodominant drive they are.